One of the things that I can't emphasize enough is just how impressed we were with Northland. Working with Gina and Rod was just a treat. Constantly upbeat, can-do, on top of things.
Highly professional. Gina and Rod and the whole team were perfectionists.
No, we didn't think we were going to do a whole remodel. I want a little oven, and it kind of grew into this.
The other builders would come in and they knew the construction part of it, but Rod and Gina know the construction and design.
Right.
Gina started sketching down quick little things. Oh, pendant lights. And
we've been in the construction business 35 years.
My father was a contractor, and we've been Northland Construction for about 15, 16 years. Besides kitchens and baths, we've got a history of building large custom homes, anywhere from $1 to $2.5 million. Probably 80% of what we're doing right now are custom kitchen, family room remodels with usually there's a hall bath involved with that. The first thing we do is walk through and evaluate with the client what they're thinking, what their needs are.
Gina's got a great vision. She comes in, she sizes up the situation, and it's just in her mind's eye, she's got it.
We took everything out, took it all the way down to studs, knocked a hole through one of the walls, put the stove, the sink, the oven, everything in a completely new place.
We rarely come into a home, especially a kitchen, and keep the appliances in the same spot.
We used to have a bathroom right here, and Rod and Gina opened up this whole wall.
I think when you live in a house, you just are so used to seeing things as they are. So we come in there completely fresh. We can look at it and say, let's open this up, let's move this over here. Have you ever thought about this?
Sometimes it's obvious what needs to be done in our minds. We've seen it before. We've been in a similar home. We know which walls would be best moved or changed. And then we take what the client's needs are and we start working from there. And then Gina comes up with all kinds of different options of what can work.
And we work together as a team to put just an amazing kitchen together that will work for them. Sometimes during the design process, we have clients who want to be there, they want to go to every showroom and look at things, be very much involved, and then sometimes it's the opposite.
I'm not the kind of person who will go and spend 4 hours in a tile store. That would kill me. But Gina, absolutely, she would do that and then present, here are, based on the specifications that you gave me, here are 3 or 4 choices, any of these work for you, which was fantastic. So I was in and out in 20 minutes, she spent 4 hours, and she's a godsend for that.
People don't wonder which way to go for hot or cold.
Ooh, I love to shop.
And plus the clients thoroughly enjoy their time out with Gina.
It is fun.
And
I said, Gina, you have to narrow it down to me. Don't give me 30 choices. Narrow it down to 3 and I'll pick from the 3. She gave me 3 tile choices. Loved all 3, but picked one of the 3.
She's pretty amazing.
My job is to have everything in place so that Rod can run the job efficiently.
They were on schedule and on budget completely.
This was a big project, but it didn't feel like it was too terribly long, and I think a lot of it was due to the fact that Rod had a schedule and he knew exactly where we were going.
it just always seemed to flow well. Even if we put a wrench in the plan one way or another, they were just able to work around it and give us what we wanted.
This was a big project, so you definitely had a lot of people coming and going, but they knew exactly what their roles were, and like I said, Rod was in charge. He knew what was going on every day. There was a plan.
That schedule is given to each subcontractor, so they know when they're responsible to get there, and they're used to that plan, that procedure. We use the same subcontractors all the time. They're part of what we consider our team.
I comment on that a couple of times, and Rod says, we've used these people so much that now the subcontractors know each other, they work well together. And I think, like I said, that's just really a critical component for a job coming together the way it does, and also coming in on time.
We've worked with Standard for 15 years, and the salespeople are knowledgeable, really helpful, and great to work with. Rod sets up a delivery system with them that works really smoothly.
I want those appliances there that day when I need them, and not earlier, not later. The
relationship that Northland or Rod and Gina have with the subcontractors, I think, is really key, or at least a real important part to the success. And in fact,
One of the most favorite things for me is the flow of the project, when things are really clicking and all the subs
Oh,
are on
that's
site
great.
and things are going together and
very
everybody's working
fun.
together and seeing the progress happening. All the planning, all the design has finally been implemented and things are starting to come together.
It's been awesome. So we really, couldn't recommend them higher.